This is George Lutz, founder of Honor and Remember, and I'm standing at a Fallen Heroes exhibit and just kind of reflecting. And one of the things that I wanted to share that I think it's important that everyone know, that every Gold Star family know, is that the Honor and Remember flag was established to be a gift. All of us remember after that knock on the door how we received a flood of cards and letters and paintings and quilts and gifts of every kind because people wanted to know what to do. They wanted to reach out in some way, in some emotional way, and be sympathetic. But after a time, those things kind of trickled away, and after a few months and maybe a couple of years, those kinds of gifts faded. And actually, probably many of those around us, their memories faded as well. And we're left with the one thing that we can hold on to, and that is that our loved one not be forgotten. And we do, all of us do our best to try to remember that our loved one is not forgotten. After a time, I'd say almost 2 years, when I came out of the fog myself, I wanted to do something. I wanted to give back. I wanted to be able to share in the pain of others, not just my own, and be a part of that in some way. And I thought, well, what is the best gift that could be given to our Gold Star families, to the families of our fallen? What is the best possible gift? And the only thing that I could focus on was the gift of remembrance, right? Because the one thing we want more than anything is that our loved one not be forgotten at any point by anyone. And so, how do you do that? What does that look like? Well, long story short, the Honor and Remember flag came kind of into existence. Unveiled on the Memorial Day of 2008, it was meant to be a public symbol of remembrance, a reminder to all Americans that lives have been lost for their freedoms. It's not for us. Yes, in a way it is for us because the gift is for us. But what I'm saying is we don't need another symbol. We don't need another monument. We don't need these names behind us, behind me, to remind us that we have had a loss. I wear a dog tag around my neck every day to remind me of my son's loss. This flag is for all of the rest of America. Those that don't understand, who don't get it, who maybe never will. It is a legacy of remembrance. And I want everyone to consider this to be a gift to you. A gift that when you see it, it only says one thing. Thank you for your sacrifice. Thank you for your loved one having put their life on the line for me. And so that's why it's important that every organization, every individual, every church, every government building, every flagpole in America fly this flag, because it reminds us of why the American flag is held up. It's because of those lives. My goal is to make this the most recognizable symbol in America. I need your help. I'm not asking for any financial help. I'm just saying that this flag should be on every flagpole in America as a thank you. So whether or not you belong to an organization, and there are so many out there, great organizations for Gold Star families, if I start naming them, I'm going to miss somebody. But you can take it from TAPS all the way to the Michael Strange Foundation, so many in between. This flag should be important to everyone in those organizations as well. It's not about honor and remember and the organization that was created behind the flag, because the organization was only created to protect it, to establish it, to put it out there, and to get it flown. But it's for all of us. Every one of us who has lost a loved one in military service, regardless of cause, regardless of generation, regardless of branch of service. This flag should be visible and evident and participatory in every ceremony and every parade and every tradition and every aspect of our lives. Whenever we have a casualty, a military casualty in this country, honor and remember flag should be flying everywhere as a national thank you to the families that have given all. Please reflect on this. If you can incorporate the flag anywhere at any time, please do. And remember that those that gave their lives aren't here to know that we remember them, but their families are. And this is such an important symbol of remembrance for all of those still grieving, hoping that their loved one will not be forgotten. God bless you, and thank you.